happening? What's up? Hey, what it is, what it ain't, what it gonna be like. It's Joseph R. Wheeler the third, the artist, the founder, the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Yeah, representing that ATL to the fullest forever and a day. Y'all know what it is. We out here. We got lemon drop on, pop your collar. All my fluorescent riders, you know what I'm saying? All my fluorescent construction workers, all my fluorescent service providers, all my fluorescents out there wearing these vests, wearing these safety vests, living that life. Whatever you do, you got to need on a safety vest, or it goes with the job whether you have to wear it or not. I'm saying, like, yo, I don't have to wear this, but I do, because it is a safety thing. It's a stylish thing for me. And it let folks know, oh yeah, that's right, I did have that order today. So ain't nobody looking at me weird when I pull up on some courier stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a safety thing, you know what I mean? You let fools know, like, hey, you know, if anything got crazy, well, you had a signal to remind you that someone was dropping off something at this address. So if you come out acting the fool, well, I got every right to remind you why that's not appropriate, you know? But anyway, that ain't what we here for. We here for we here for the glory, not the gory. Let me say that one more time. That's one of my phrases. We here for the glory, not the gory, people. All right. So it's another one of these working days, man. I got me a route. I'm about to get out here and make it scream and shout, get this money in the bank, and thank. You see how I brought? You see how I'm busting them flows? Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. Speaking of flows, speaking of hip hop vibes. Shout out to the one and only Kendrick Lamar, man. Congratulations. That brother got more Grammys than anybody in hip-hop history at the Grammys. And shout out to SZA, too, for the big hit they did together with Luther. Shout out to the Luther Vandross family, friends, estate for allowing them that. I love the story he told on stage when he accepted the award. That was awesome. Absolutely. And it's just every bit of why he's that king, and he gonna remain the guy. And this is his era, and it's just, yo, this is the time of Kendrick, like, for real talk. I mean, I know one thing. I think right now, as I know as a fan, anybody and everybody is saying, okay, you done got all the Grammys. The Super Bowl is coming up. Like, Kendrick has a habit of dropping stuff in almost anniversaries to things he's already accomplished. So you kind of wonder if something might happen around the Super Bowl. I mean, that would be nice, right? That would be amazing, right? What's up? What's up? Circle of Grace in the house, familia. What's happening, fam? Yo, y'all gotta pardon me. I don't always see the comments because, you know, first of all, I'm driving, but second of all, my steering wheel is literally covering up that part of the screen. And I got it on this thing, holding it steady, so I ain't got no drama out here. You know, you have to have hands free in the state of Georgia. That's law. You know, you're not supposed to be, you know, like some people do. You ain't supposed to be doing that. So, and I asked a cop one time when they first created that law. It was a lady, and I don't even know. I can't remember how we got in this conversation. But I think I don't even think she was in uniform. But she told me she was a cop, and she said, "Oh yeah, that law. Yeah." She said, "All I gotta do is it's my word over yours. If I say I saw you holding your phone, that's it." I said, "See, y'all don't have like a scanner or something?" It's like, I assume, like, how do you even prove that? Like, because people could have it in their hand down low on their lap and be looking at it and stuff like this or something. I'm like, how can you say they had their phone in their hand? Like, do y'all not scan the car and have like infrared and you can see the phone glowing and the person's bodily organs and everything, like the Predator? You know, I'm thinking it's like that. She's like, no, it ain't that deep. All we do is, if I say I saw you hold your phone, that's gonna hold up in court as an officer. I said, God damn it. She just told the truth. She was real. It was a black officer, black lady. She told me the truth. She just said, sir, it's gonna be your word versus mine. So just don't be handling your phone. If you can help it, and especially if you see one of us, like, just don't do it. And as soon as I said that, I looked over and I saw somebody in their damn car like this. As soon as I said that, y'all, swear, I can't, oh my gosh, I can't make this up. I looked over, you know, because I'm getting over, and I see somebody next to me. God damn, look. Woo! Woo! Oh boy, they don't care. They trying to get caught up. They are on a mission to I guess they want to be the one. Don't make yourself a victim, people. Oh my gosh, have mercy. So I'll say this, for those times when I've done lives and y'all know I had to handle the phone to get that shot, y'all better subscribe the hell out this channel. I'm up here risking it all to show y'all the Georgia Dome or the Georgia Capitol when I'm riding through the city, and I'd be like, oh, y'all gotta see this, hold on for a second. Look at that right there, and I'd be doing all this. That's how y'all get that shot, y'all. It ain't, if it ain't stable, you know that's what I was doing. Don't be, hey, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. We need more subscribers. We need more likes. Oh, you know what? Everybody hit the like button right now. If fam still watching, I know you got me. I ain't worried about it. Fam gonna do right. Fam gonna always come through. If Circle of Grace, I don't know, you may just have me on in the background. I know how people do that too. They'll just have you on. It could be on the TV. It could be with. Take a minute, grab the remote, push the little buttons, give me that thumbs up. It means a lot. It does. Because this whole thing you keep hearing about, the algorithm, is real. It's all based on the actions of. There we go, one up, thank you. And I know that was you. I know that was you. That's fam right there. I ain't worried about the rest of these folk up here. I always say, until I see you become, there's two numbers when I'm live. There's the little figure you see, and right now it says 13 people looking, right? They could be all over the world, all kind of folks, glad to have you, right? Whether you like it or not, you're helping me because you're here. And every second of you listening to my voice, you'll help my channel, so thank you. But if you a real one, I need to see that 1 turn into a 13 right now. I need to just, come on, let's hit some buttons. If you're watching me on TV, I know it's more cumbersome because I've had that annoyance sometimes, but I don't trip. I just like, man, look, I love this person's content. I want them to know. I want them to win. I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit these buttons, man. I'm going to help this brother out. Let's see it. I want to make it happen for him. Yeah, boom. That's how, I mean, you know, it's, like I said, it's cumbersome on the TV. I wish they would make it easy. There we go. 2 in the building, 2 real ones in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you. I don't know why it ain't 3 yet. My name is the 3rd. Come on, man. Represent for the 3. Can we get 3 thumbs up in here? What's going on? Somebody feel it. Wait, you holding the baby at the same time? You cooking dinner at the same time? Nah, man, we got 7 in here. We ought to see 7 thumbs up. Don't put down the baby if you can't help it. I understand. Put down the skillet. You're gonna burn yourself anyway. And push that thumbs up, please. That's what I need right now. I need everybody who's looking to give me the thumbs up. If you can hear me, I ought to see a thumbs up right now. Oh, well, at least we got 2 for 2. See, that's why I talk enough until I get the bullshitters out of here. That's all you gotta do. You gotta keep talking about them. You know, people are so full of their shit. You can tell. Some people, I can see those people every time that happens. They're a total asshole. You gonna tell me to do something? You dumb. You looking at me, you're enjoying my time. Why not? And don't front. If you don't really like it, you should not be here for a second. If you really ain't about it, if you really a hater, like you a professional hater, you get on, you like, oh, him again? Quick with it. Gone, out. I ain't watching this. Okay, good, great. But don't be hanging around. Oh my gosh, that's lame as hell. Don't be hanging around and hating. That's the worst kind of haters, I'll tell you. Another thing I've noticed, I'm gonna tell this for my YouTubers, anybody who's a YouTuber trying to figure it out. Don't think that if somebody you know is in the live and you think, I mean, first of all, people come and go because they're busy, you know, they got stuff going on. But you know, your real one's gonna hang around for a few minutes anyway. But if suddenly it go to 0, like just now, it went to 0, right? I've learned not to think that means people are just saying, oh, I don't want to watch you no more, I'm out of here. No, what happens is while you're moving, because I'm driving, now it went right back to 2. See, it was 2 for 2. Now it's right back to 2. It's probably the same 2 people, and they never stop watching. But the way the signal works with these damn phone towers, this is what I've learned. I used to get so mad about that. I'd be like, man, these people ain't nobody dedicated, ain't nobody real, ain't nobody really watching. I used to, you know, I used to think that it was always 2 completely new people. No, it's probably the same 2 people. Now, okay, it says 3 now. That's probably 1 extra new person just came in. But what happens is I just got to a stop sign, stoplight, and it changed. What's up? Let me shout out some people up in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I got time to look at the comments now. I can't be looking when I ain't, you know, at a stoplight. But it says, See, exactly. Yeah, he proving my point. Gambitism. Okay, like, were you into X-Men? So it's like Gambit your favorite character? Is that who you reference it? I don't know, but that's what I thought of when I saw that. So anyway, Gambitism said, yeah, I was watching the whole time when it dropped. to 0, and it went back up. See, like as soon as I'm doing this, hey, it's on my holder, officer. A cop right next to me. For real talk. Anyway, let me flip the camera real quick for y'all just to make my point. Y'all hope y'all don't think I be bullshitting when I be talking. You see the cop? I ain't joking. Shout out to Camp Creek Parkway. We out here. ATL for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't not be bullshitting. If I say it, I'm in it. Okay? I'm not that channel. I'm just making up stuff to be. I bet if I say cops, they'll be excited because they'll think I'm in trouble. Nah, man. I ain't nobody in trouble or nothing. I'm just mentioning what's happening. It's all good. But yeah, he just proved my point. He was watching the whole time, but the number will drop. It's all about these damn phone towers. So like, I don't even care. I mean, I care, of course, when I see people watching. I love that. But I've learned not to be so concerned about the number unless it's double digit and it's dropping. If it's double digit and it's dropping, okay, they are falling. People falling. But whatever. You can't, even then, you can't worry about it. We can't, man. People living. People do. Even myself, sometimes it's people I want to watch, and their live will pop up at the most inconvenient time. I'll be like, golly, I want to watch it. I'll watch it later, though. And I will. I will come back when I'm settled later on in the day and watch it because it's going to post, you know. But at the moment, I just ain't got time. So, I mean, but a lot of times what I'll do for that, because if it's one of those where people can see that you've come in, like on Instagram, I always say, hey, what's up, man? I can't stay, but I just want you to know I'm here. You know, I do something. I throw up a emoji, something, some kind of love to say, yo, I mean, shoot the love button up, brrr, let it, you know, let my people know, man, I see you, I'm gonna help your numbers, shit, let's go. That's important, y'all, that's important. This is interactive television. This ain't regular TV. I tell people all the time, social media, this is social media, this is interactive, this is social. You gotta interact, you gotta push buttons. It's a video game, but you ain't gotta do a lot of button pushing. You just gotta subscribe and keep liking, you know, and putting cool emojis on stuff and letting people know you appreciate what they doing, man, because it's energy. We need it. That's how we keep these things moving up the ladder. Who is this? Somebody else up in here. I want to shout them out. We got Stephanie Hernandez. I like that last name. Oh yeah, my Latina in the house. Ooh, I like Latin ladies. Watch out now. Don't be a cutie and be single now. What you wanna? Don't let me start. Let me chill out. You probably married as hell. Your husband's. What are you talking about? Y'all good. Oh, she said, have watched you for 10 minutes. That's what's up. Thank you. For real talk. Cuzzo said, my cousin for real, he's my cousin for real, said, no snow, cool. Yeah, I know, right? This snow is a trip. We had nothing but some we had flurries, but they made it sound like it was the end of the world. I ended up taking 3 days off. I could not afford. That shit hit me in the pocket. I'm out here right now like, man, how the hell am I gonna get the rest of this rent? I'm just being real with y'all. Like, it's serious. It's serious, man. This weather, I ain't one of these people with the little cushy job. I work the real art life. I'm on here. This is my dream. I'm trying to get this thing monetized for real. YouTube should be paying my rent, straight up. YouTube should be paying my, because my rent is ONYXCON's rent. ONYXCON live with me. I work for ONYXCON. You understand? So I need that handled. But yeah, he said, what's the temperature? Man, today it's getting up to, I think 48. And it's cold as hell right now. It's like 30, solid 30. And it says, we hit 60 degrees yesterday in Albuquerque, New Mexico. How about that? Wow. Stephanie Hernandez. She want to know where I'm going. You all in my business, Stephanie. Stephanie, okay, I got to ask you a question for real talk. Because you're obviously a subscriber. Only subscribers be chatting in my chat. I don't let nobody else talk. If I ever do, I'm doing a test of the emergency bullshit system, knowing that people are crazy. And then I realize again, this is why I don't do this. Look at these troll ass mofos. And I cut it off. And I only allow my subscribers to talk. So I appreciate you, first of all, for being a subscriber. What's your age? Are you Latina? What you represent, where you at, where you from, and yeah, age range. If you don't want to give your actual age, honestly, just say 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. You know, how old are you in that range? Hopefully you're at least in your 20s if you're up here talking to me, because otherwise we're gonna end this conversation abruptly. But still, be honest. Tell me what the situation is. I want to know. She's Latina. Okay, represent your people now. You can't just say Latina. You gotta be like, oh, I'm Cuban, I'm Dominican, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm whatever. I'm in what city? I'm in what country? I'm in. Represent now. Don't have it now. You know, we ain't got the most busy live. You ain't got, oh, okay. 27, girl, ooh. Wait a minute, now you single? 27 is eligible. Hold on. I just shaved today. Wait, hold on. Let me keep the shades on. I don't know yet. Let me find out what's up. Are you single? Before I pull the shades off. I can't hit her with the eyes yet, y'all. Y'all ever saw that Saturday Night Live joke? With old crazy ass, I can't remember that comedian's name, but he used to do, she said, I am, Lord have mercy. Okay, all right, here it is. I'm gonna have to do it. Say, yo, don't do it, it is too sassy, say, yo. Like, no, I must. The comedian upstairs should still make me laugh because I can see him in my eye. I can see this fool in my head. If y'all know the joke on Saturday Night Live, this dude, he a little skinny dude that used to do Mango, that's a terrible character, but it was funny. And he used to do all these other characters, but he used to do Antonio Banderas. Ah, yes, sure. Because he was making fun of how Antonio Banderas would be like, El Salvador is in the house. Ah, yes, I must do it. Did you see how I took the shades off? See, if you're an actor, see, I'm an actor though. If you ever notice, actors never just take their shades off like this. No, hell no, that's not sexy. Sexy is your head, the shades go one way, the head goes the other. I've been knowing this since I was a kid, way before I was an actor. I just used to notice it back in the 80s and 70s shows. I said, man, look how cool they stick out. They'd be like, they always do that, right? You always gotta do that. You gotta whip them off, right? And then look all tense. So I can't even really do it right now. I'm being silly, but I can't really do it right now because I'm driving too, so I ain't gonna get in nothing. Damn accident out here being funny with y'all, but no, but you had the joke. He said, I have to do it. He said, and they had a band with him, a mariachi band, they'd be playing all loud. And they say, Senor, don't do it. It is too sexy. He said, but I must. Oh, I used to love that shit. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. She live in Virginia. She a southern. Oh man, she on the southern border, y'all. She cooking it up. I'm single, El Salvadorian, 27. Okay, all right, check it out. Look, because I do a segment of ONYXCON where I call it relationship goals in the art life, right? And as an artist, I'm always open to the possibility of a good lady in my life. So look, I'm gonna tell you this, real talk. I would need one comment from you. I need you to tell me if you're gonna act right. Are you gonna hit my DMs? I need you to slide over to @JRW3artist on Instagram. All right, it's a private page. I used to have it public. I read people now. I don't be like letting everybody into my damn page and stuff. But yeah, send me a DM. Let me see something. Let me see what you're looking like, what you're acting like. You know, all I gotta do is look at you. You can tell real quick if a lady has a great Instagram, what kind of person she is. You can look at her friends. You can look at how she celebrates her birthday. You can look at how she, if you got a dog or cat, how you treat your animals. Very important question. I have to ask this too now. I'm especially looking for ladies that ain't got no kids yet. Please tell me you ain't got no kids. Here's gonna be the big test. You're gonna be like, oh no, I got 10 kids. Oh, damn. Damn. But if you ain't got no childrens, okay, and you cute as hell, because El Salvadorian, oh my gosh, y'all, just any Latinas, man. I just love me some Latinas, man. Y'all be some fine women, period. I mean, not to say every Latina is always gorgeous to me, but I'm not even gonna front, but most got what I like. That's just, I ain't gonna even front. It do what it do, you know what I'm saying? You got some long hair, you don't care, you in shape, you ain't overweight, you keeping it, even if you're a little chunky, but you got some curves, you looking like something. I ain't talking about you in particular, Miss Hernandez. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you the grocery list, you know what I'm saying? But, if you're looking like something and you acting like something, you got your head all right, you come from something, you got good peoples, even if everybody's family's got dramas, but how dramatic is dramatic? Like, are you from a real family? You got love, people love you, you love, stuff like that. You got all that going on. Like, I don't know if you saw my video. I put up a video just the other day about Demetria Obelor. She's Igbo American, Nigerian. Igbo American, gorgeous, anchor lady. YouTube personality, foodie. Her channel is all about eating. She loves to eat. She got to watch herself because the way she eat, she already got that thickness. If she don't stop, but she work out though. But she be working out. If she stop going for a day to the gym, holy shit, she gonna be 2,000 pounds overnight. I'm not joking. This woman eats stuff that I'm like, what the? I can't believe she's eating that. Like, I'm talking about, she don't hold none of the calories, and she purposefully go to the most insane, like, it'll be like pastrami with extra 5 cheeses and thick ass bread and a side of fries and a side of a shake and you know, because she's who she is, everywhere she goes, they treat her. They just give her, they come out with the whole menu. They bring her shit she didn't even order. She'll pay for whatever she really want, and then they'll just bring her extra stuff. And you be like, she gonna actually eat? She don't eat all of it. She'll be wanting, she said, oh my gosh, I would eat all of this, but I can't. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I cannot eat all of this, but it's so good, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And she'll be just nibbling on everything. And like, damn. It's hard to watch her eat some of this stuff because my stomach would explode. It just blow, just done. You know, like, you put milk with what? You ate to drink a milkshake after you ate them ribs with all that sauce and a burger and the truffle fries and some tacos with the dipping sauce, and it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy for real. You stop with me. Hold on, let me see. You stop talking, Miss Hernandez. What's up? You don't want to put it all on here. You want to tell me on the DM? It's okay. Send me the DM. I'm curious. You got me curious. Just do this for me. If you will send me the DM, I'll be looking for it. I just want you to say I'm in the DMs or sliding in the DMs or something like that. Just send me that message, and I'm gonna check you out later. I'm gonna check you out. Brother out here working now, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold up. I got to do this real quick while I'm talking. I don't want to mess up. I got to check in. I'll be right back. I got to push some buttons. This does not mean I'm gone. I'm going to try and do it so fast y'all won't even see it I was gone. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. They got this little goofy thing. See, look. I'm right back. I told you I'll be right back. Right back. Be right back. I told you I'll come right back. But anyway, this damn, I can talk about it. I don't like to shout out the company because they ain't doing me no favors per se, but it's just a job shit. But I've talked about it in my content, so I'll mention it just for that. But there's an app I do for this courier work stuff. Since you asked me where I was going, I'm going to the hub. I'm about to check in, get this work. Company named VHO. They have they have a lot of stuff in the metro area, a couple of hubs and stuff. So, but they have it's so stupid. Like, they don't want you to be late. They want you to be early. But then when you're early, they used to make it where you could be, they'd be telling you, it's recommended be 15 to 30 minutes early. Okay, I'm here. My check-in is 12, I'm here. I'm 15 minutes early. You won't even let me check in no more. They'll stop that. Now they make it where it's a countdown. So like once they get to like 12:57, then I can check in. Like, why do you, the fuck, what? Like, it's so stupid, y'all. It's so stupid. Like, you ought to let people check in. If they're there, you need to let them check in. Because stuff happens, and you don't need nothing getting in the way. You know, your phone, anything, whatever. You get a call. Like, you on the call, you forget that oh, shit, hold on, I got to click over and check in. You don't want that. You want the person, as soon as they get there, they can check in. They're in range, because, you know, everything is about range, and they got all these various ways of reading where they hook your phone up. They make you do the thing where they know your location. So they know how far you are from the warehouse and stuff, but as long as you're within range, you can check in. I'm like, I've been here, fool. What y'all talking about? Come on with that. Stop. I'm here. But yeah, let me see if I missed any other comments. Gambit is definitely my fave. Okay, so the Gambit fam was definitely letting you know that was why he got his name. That's cool. Gambit's funny to me. I never really... Hold on, what the hell? Oh, okay, I thought it was doing something weird. Gambit was never my favorite X-Men by no means, but I respect his growth. He's become something way bigger than he ever was when, I mean, you know, a lot of folks now, y'all into, you know, if you younger, some of y'all getting hip to these characters that I grew up on. Like, I was reading this stuff when they first introduced, I probably even have the book. I might even have the book where he was first introduced in the X-Men. And it took a while for him to grow as a character, because a lot of us used to make fun of, like, wait a minute, what's this dude's power? He just throws cards, like, wait a minute, what? He's a super gambler, and he just like be chucking cards at fool, but he can shoot him with enough power and cut you in half or something. Like, all right, well, I mean, that is kind of hard, but all right. Yeah. But what happens if he don't have his playing deck that day? If he left his cards, he didn't. But no, then you realize he has all these other powers. It's not just that. That's his style. He likes to throw the cards. He don't have to throw he can throw any damn thing at you, and it would be power, because he just gathers all this power. But that was an era in X-Men where I think the writers got lazy on powers and just said everybody's got some type of you can always use the word plasma, some type of plasma, energy plasma, that they conjure naturally, and when they conjure their super plasma, then the plasma just emits itself, but they have to surge it through something because it's so powerful. They have to, so you had characters like Gambit, you had Bishop, who I respect Bishop. I like Bishop, but again, like a lot of black fans will just like Bishop just because he's the black dude, and I get that because I'm like that about some characters anyway. But if the power ain't cool or the power never made sense, it's still kind of something I'm gonna tease about. Like, okay, it makes sense at the same time it don't. Like, because he channels his power, guns he has, and especially that real big gun, which can change almost every comic the way they draw it or look, depending on the artist, the team, the writer. I always would laugh with Bishop, because I'd be like, again, like I say, well, what if he ain't got his gun that day, or something happened to his gun in the battle or something? Like, the fuck? Like, well, he just gonna kill everybody because if he let loose, he's like an atomic bomb or something. It ain't gonna be shot straight at the enemy or something, or I don't know. I always used to laugh about that. But it wasn't that practical of power. But I'll tell you, the most practical version of Bishop I ever read in a book was when they did, I'm about to forget the number, but it's was it District X? It wasn't a number. I think that was the name. Yeah, District X was the book. You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a really, really good comic. What's up, man? Kirk in the house. Kirk, man, you got to change that name, though, man. Only reason I know it's you is because I know that little wacky ass, I can't tell what it is, avatar, whoever that is sitting in the office doing so. I don't know what that, who is that? That's not you. Kirk, I keep telling you, brother, I don't mean to put you on the spot in front of everybody, but I got to tease you a little bit. I told you how much I love the logo for BSG, man. It's the hardest. Like the other day, you put up something to tell people about your tournament for 2KXO. I instantly jumped. I said, oh shit, that's Kurt. What's he doing? I just, as soon as I saw the bat, because I love that bat, and it was a close-up of the bat's face, it's like, oh, that shit's so hard. It had me just looking at it for a minute like, man, Kirk showed out on this shit, man. I love that damn logo. Like, I tell you, I hope you don't think I'm joking. I would wear that like the way a dope logo is a dope logo, and I'm all into logos and mascots and stuff. I create them, I like them, I collect them. That's why I have a hat collection. That's why I'm a fitted cap guy. Fitteds and strapbacks only, no snaps. Y'all know how I do. There's a reason, because I love clean ass logos and classic logos, stuff that just stands. It's so clean. It ain't got to be so clean, but it's got to be fresh. But if it's so fresh and clean, Outcast, shout out. Of course, I'm in it. But when I tell you, I was looking at how the eyes of the bat, you did the whole anime, master anime color and shadow technique. You took it from dark to light. You went from a dark gold to a lighter gold to almost white gold in the middle. It makes that eye of the bat glow. I said, man, that's that real shit, man. Kirk, an artist for real, man. Shout out, brother. I was like, man, that bat is the bomb. I told you, I want an embroidered one. I want embroidered, and I want, how you do the rubber patches? You ever seen them rubber patches? I got a few shirts and hats. And the rubber ones and the ones that look like metal, but it's really plastic. Like, put that bat, man, embossed on a fitted. Oh, my gosh. It ain't even got to have the BSG. I'm big on not even needing the letters. Once your shit is so classic, that's BSG. You ain't got to say the letters. I mean, yours is cool because you could actually have the way you got it in there with the controller. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look him up. I'm talking it up so all y'all who don't know will go look it up. Blood-Sucking Gamers. That's the name of his page. Check him out. Oh, and check out Melly's Mini. I had to take my time because I'll be ready to say treasure trove. Melly's Mini Trove. All right, that's his wife. She got wonderful content too. If you're a girly girl, if you're a guy that just likes cool, cutesy stuff, man. I mean, she's fun to watch, and she's got really cool cards. She does all the table trading cards for like Disney character games and other stuff, but especially Disney. She's big on Disney, and she just covered like some convention that her and Kurt went to. And I think it was that event that you were saying. I didn't realize it was that you did your tournament at. But that was dope, bro. That was dope. I saw a little bit of footage. I said, oh man, he don't be playing. Kirk on a mission. He hit 26. He was like, yeah. He did. I see you, Kirk, man. I see you, bro. I see you. You not playing, man. You about this. You done got back about that life now, man. You on it. You doing it how you have to do it. You have to be on every day. There's no breaks when you say you want it for YouTube. You got to be on this shit every day. And you doing it, bro. I see you. I see you. I see you, fam. You know I see you because you collabing direct with us. You know, that's ONYXCON fam for real, y'all. But check out Blood-Sucking Gamers, y'all. Dope content. And really cool logo. I can't say it enough. Change that avatar, bro. Everything you got need to have that logo on it. I'm telling you. That's how I feel about it. If I didn't know who you were, I wouldn't know who acapella what. And I know that, and I hope I'm not stepping on something personal, because I know how that goes. Sometimes we name stuff, it's like, it's personal. It means something to me. But you got to understand, when you branding, no one cares about anything else other than your name and the name of your business. That's it. That's the only thing they're going to know you by. If you want to keep it personal, yeah, we can name it. You know, I would be on here, when you be honest, I don't know, I love mangoes and plantain. Like, what? That's his name? Yeah, you know, it could be all that. Fine ladies, hit me in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Fine ladies, hit me in the DM. Silver Fox. You know, like, long ass name, weird. Nobody would know what the hell you doing, what you selling. If you selling something, if you're promoting something, if you're a business, your business and your person and your actual name are the business. People know you by your name and they know you by your business. If you got a nickname and that's the business, okay, then you got to run that. You got a stage name. You know, that's me. I'm that dude. Then that's that. Because they're going to call you your name of your business anyway. People be yelling ONYXCON. I just be like, but it's Joseph, you know. But that's cool. That tells me I'm doing the work. That tells you you're doing the work. I'm telling you, bro, you got a winner. And I'm going to rock with you. You know this. I'm going to help, man. We're going to figure it out, bro. I mean, when I can finally get all the way on my feet with this damn thing and get my brand back for my clothing line, start doing my ONYXCON fishing tournament jerseys again, which Kirk has had the bat on. He's supported many times and purchased his spot on, a logo on the jerseys. And I love to see it on there. I'm saying, man, you seen T-Pain when he did his tournament and how he had everybody in their jerseys, which are those are basically the same type of bowling jerseys, fishing jerseys, gaming jerseys, same thing. They're all the same. They're designed the same. They have the same cut. You know, if you want to put a hood on it, put a hood. You want to put a collar. But if it's just crew neck or V-neck, it don't matter. If it's that sun-resistant, UV protective polyester, high-grade polyester that takes all the sublimation print dye so well and all them graphics and everything just in the fabric, that's that jersey. That's that stuff, right? They was looking clean. I was enjoying it. I was watching one of his tournaments. I think it was the last one he put out. Or that he was in, should I say. Because it was somebody else put it on. I forget what big ass. It was huge. That shit was like, it was like a damn game show. It had a real stage. I mean, of course they were. T-Pain, he up there like that. He millionaire like that. So when they even invited him, it was an honor. I know. Because that brother, I'll never forget, I did a reaction short to how he said, he said himself, I'm not even top tier for top streamers on gaming, but I'd rather do gaming than do a concert, because he said, I gotta go out my house, I gotta be on the stage, I gotta deal with all the stuff on the road, touring stuff, instead of sitting in my drawers playing games and literally shout out a couple of things like, say, 7-Eleven's got pizza, because I get a deal with them. So I got the endorsement running, that money coming in, the YouTube money, but with the endorsement money and the YouTube money, this brother making millions per month gaming. You know what I mean? So, shit. Like, I want to see that for us, man, for the family. Let's do this. I want to see that for Bloodsucking Gaming. I want to see it reach that kind of flyness and you're doing everything right. You know, it's gonna take years, honestly, unless you know it could pop. You never know what's gonna go viral. But I be counting my own numbers. I mean, I'm doing multi-niche. You're focused on more or less just gaming, so it'll be easier to get there when you don't have as many niches. But I'm determined. I have to keep mine broad. It's just the way I move. I wouldn't have enough to talk about every day if I did one thing. I would be exhausted trying to figure out, man, what I want to talk about today. And I would get mad. I'd be like, man, I done ran out of topics. Instead of being there, I just tell y'all from the beginning, this is multi-niche. And I like to pat myself on the back and say, I'm the founder of multi-niche content. Because nobody else is using that hashtag or declaring that that's exactly what they're doing, even though they're doing it. People have like 3 topics, 2 topics on average per channel. But mine is more like 7 to 10. You know, I could be fishing. I could be talking about gaming. I could be going to the movies, telling you about what I thought of the movie, get a review. Back to my relationship goals in the art life, which I'm going to start pushing more because I see y'all respect it. You know, I did that video. I did the shorts just talking about my crush on Demetria. It got some numbers. I said, okay, they paying attention because she's beautiful. I mean, I know what it is. Mostly male audience. They like, ooh, pretty girl. What's she talking about? Ooh. Right. And they see me and they wonder, damn, did he really holler at her? You know, keep watching. Life is life. You never know. With the business I'm in, with the things I'm in, and film and everything else, a lot of things I don't put. When I was younger and didn't know how the world really worked in that way, I used to think, I'll never meet these ladies. I don't think I'll ever. It would be great to see her if I could ever see. I got to the point of realizing when I say anything is possible, I mean anything. I've been in front of Gabrielle Union more times than I can count when I was on the show. And I was such a fan of her, and forever a fan of her. I've always had a crush on Gabby. Gabby's just beautiful and cute to death. She's a definition of cuteness and sexy in one. But I was on being Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? I played a character in the office. I mean, it wasn't a speaking role, but I was there. I was what they call core. You saw me every time. If they were in the office, there he is. There he is, sitting at his desk doing it. And there was one of the most famous moments ever is an episode where her character gets mad and storms out of the office from her supervisor. And they told me, they gave me a cue. They said, Joseph, we want you to look at like, oh Lord, she's mad again. It's gonna be a tough day. And so I did the look, and it was so funny because all my friends were like, man, you were staring at her ass. I was like, her back was to me. What else I'm supposed to? Fuck you mean? Hell yeah, wouldn't you? What was you gonna do? Everybody loved it though. I mean, even on the day they loved it. It was like, that was great. Do that every take. And we did it for like, I got to do that like 4 or 5 takes, and it made it in. It was in the episode. I love that episode. And and then there was other episodes where like me and my friend, because I had all these buddies of mine, these ladies that I would kick it with in the office that sat where I sat, and we would be cutting off food every day. I mean, when I tell you we had fun on that show, oh man, I got buddies. I used to look at people on YouTube and say, man, that's a good one, man. I wonder how that developed. Did he think about it and write it down? No, man. The best catchphrases that people will remember and repeat are the ones you naturally say. Stuff you say anyway. Don't make up something and try to remember to say it, because you're not gonna say it. It's got to be stuff that happens naturally. As they say, organic. They're always talking about be yourself. Just be yourself. They will come. You be yourself. People will fall in love with who you really are. Otherwise, they ain't gonna subscribe. They ain't gonna really follow. Or they'll subscribe, but they're not gonna watch. They'll forget they even subscribe. They ain't gonna keep checking back in. They check back in when you check in as you. You gotta be you, and they're gonna love it. That's the truth, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that more and more. So that's why I even brought back the relationship goals and the art life thing. Because for a while I wasn't doing those as part of the content, anything related to that. Because anything related to that is that content. And I stopped because I was like, I had 2 things I wanted to do with it. I wanted to turn it into interview, well, it was always interview. I actually did it. I did interviews of some lady friends of mine in the biz, people I know in film, people I know in other types of art. And they're all attractive women, whether they were in a relationship or not. I would talk to them about their relationship. Like, so how did your guy meet you? And how does it stay together? Is he an artist too? Oh, okay, well, and all of that kind of thing. But most of them were single anyway. And I interviewed maybe about 3 of my friends. And these are old interviews that you can still see on IGTV at ONYXCON. It's out there. But And then there's also, I screenshot that and made content for here. So it's still here too. You can check it out here. It's under the folder. All the playlists are the categories of everything I'm talking about. So you look up relationship goals in the art life, you're gonna see all that type of stuff. It's there. But when I did those interviews, I didn't get the pop I wanted. You know, the problem with doing YouTube or anything like this, if your goal is 5,000 and you only got 100 views or 50 or 20, you're like, man, god damn, man, I spent all that time editing. These motherfuckers don't even care, man. I'm up here doing all that goddamn work. These motherfuckers don't care about shit. Do y'all really love this? You know, you get all in your head, right? I said, man, whatever, man. But so I stopped doing them, right? And then I said, you know what? I can't do that. I gotta go. I gotta keep doing me. I can't worry about these people. I gotta build it. They will come, as they say. Circle of Grace, what's happening? It says, divine grace blessings for ONYXCON. Thank you, sir. And to everyone else, I'm on my way to start my day. Yes, sir. Have a great one, my brother. That's family right there, for real. That's my cousin on my dad's side. That's that elder cousin who's like an uncle, you know what I'm saying? But still your cousin, yeah. Much love, always. Real supporter, real supporter. I'm talking about, yeah, real supporter. You know, when he got it, he sent it. Donations, always wearing the jersey. He's on the jersey. I redesigned a logo for him that he had since the 70s, and I redid it. And he always shouting me out in his videos, letting folk know how proud he is of his cousin in Atlanta and fam, you know, real talk. And he be wearing that jersey. I was like, man, he make me so proud of what I made. Like, they comfortable too. I can't wait to bring them things back. I gotta get as soon as, it's all about the funds. When we get the monetization, everything gonna be all right, because I'll have time. You know, you can't look for, you can, but it's like, I've learned, man, the way life be going, the different parts of a day, you'll say you want to do something, but you got to know yourself. Like, by the time I get in, after all the boxes I'm going to drop off today, and you be tired, man. You be like, man, damn, I just want to, let me take a break. And then I'm still going to be on this. I'm still going to be posting. I'm still going to be editing. It don't stop. Y'all see all them shorts and stuff? That takes time. That takes time. It seems leisurely because, yeah, I might be sitting on the couch. I might be in the bed when I'm doing it. It don't matter. It's work. Just like somebody sitting with their laptop finishing up that file to be sent in on some corporate stuff. It's work. It is work, y'all. It is not a day off. It is not, it's work. So, you know, it takes up time. And then I know, like Alibaba, the site where I've been looking most for trying to find somebody overseas that can print them for me and do them right and do a lot of other stuff. I want to make hats. I want to make jackets. I want to do all that. It's time consuming. You really got to do your research. You're going to go through stages of doing samples, and you had to pay for them samples to be shipped and all that other stuff. It's money and it's time. So I'd rather just have the time and the money to do it almost as leisurely as I currently do the content that I know will monetize enough at some point for me to do those things. It's an order to it. It's like, I'm in the phase of, let's just keep hashing away at this thing. Just keep picking away at it until it works. Keep throwing stuff against the wall till something sticks, as they say, all of that, right? But when it does, oh yeah, y'all gonna know it's gonna be an immediate uplift in the amount of content and so much. It's gonna double up. It's gonna triple up. You're gonna be like, man, he's doing what he always did, but good gracious, he wasn't playing. He said he was gonna be getting them interviews. He said he was gonna be traveling. He said he was gonna be doing, like every week there's another interview. It seemed like every week he's in another country, or in another state at least. Oh yeah. I'm not playing, y'all. I mean it. Everything I say, I mean it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna live it. We're gonna have this fun. I'm gonna show you how to have this fun too. We're gonna show you how to live your best art life. ONYXCON, that's what we here for. That's what we here for. You know? And for all the people who remember the convention and want to see it come back, like I say, I get this money right, I can start, hey, it's gonna be interviews. I need a staff, because I'm not gonna do it. Them keys gonna be handed to somebody who is going to handle it. It's gonna be like a franchise, but you know, you report to corporate, and I'm the head. We form like Voltron, and I'll form the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the head. Hey, ain't nobody gonna ever take my baby. Ain't nobody gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna do it by protocol. We got rules and ways of being, and it's like any other job. You're gonna treat it like it's supposed to be treated and get it done right if we bring it back like that. But and, meantime, in between time, we got a lot of work to do to get to that. And I see what's funny is I was looking at my numbers today, as I always do. Every morning I started off two main things. I'm editing up a bunch of shorts, and I'm looking at my numbers, and I'm saying, why not now? Why is it stuck? Why is it like right now? Watch time hours is like, well, last time I checked, because it could be changing. I know it's changing with this live. I know I'm getting some subscribers with this live. I always do. I bet I have 2 new subscribers just by seeing the 2 thumbs up. Whoever does thumbs up usually is new subscribers, or it's a signal as to how many new subscribers I might have. It never fails. It always does that. But I'm betting by April, because I looked at the 365. See, every day on YouTube is a new day in a new year. Every day on YouTube is like a happy new year. So from this day to this time last year is a year to YouTube. So in trying to figure out when I'll get monetization, it's all about knowing when you're gonna have another pop, because I got great numbers. Like I'm over 1 million strong. I'm close to 2 million views. I'm talking about all-time views since I took it serious to start really posting and being a YouTuber. So, and that's been since 2019. I look back today and realized it was since, like, I think August, which makes sense because that's when ONYXCON happened, when I used to do the convention. August of 2019 was when I got dead serious about it and just kept posting. So you're talking 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're talking about 8 years of work, man. Most channels monetize within 5 and 6, but I ain't mad at I used to be mad. I don't even trip. I'm different. I'm doing multi-niche content. It's different over here. And I wouldn't have it no other way. It's going to be what it's going to be till it is what it's supposed to be. And it's going to happen. And I saw that like April was a big leap for us last year. So because of that, I'm knowing by the time, if we don't get monetized before then, I'm pretty much saying we guaranteed by April. Spring, it's going to be that bomb. Watch and see.